Welcome back to the Weather Centre, where a cold front arrived over the southwestern part of South Africa overnight. We saw most of the rainfall in the early hours of the morning, but it starts to spread that rain and cold weather over the southern part of the country throughout the day. In contrast, we're expecting a sizzling hot day for KwaZulu-Natal and the Lowveld. On our satellite, you'll see predominantly dry weather with a bit of cloud into the Eastern Cape, and you'll see that cold front moving through the Western Cape. Now, that already brought in most of the rainfall over the southwestern parts in the early hours of Friday morning, but we're still keeping in the possibility of rainfall for the Western Cape, and we'll see that front spread the chance of rain through to the southern part of South Africa, possibly reaching the Eastern Cape late on Friday night. A bit of cloud remains in the forecast for the Eastern Cape, with that cold front cooling temperatures off over the western and southern part of the country. In contrast, we're forecasting hot weather for KwaZulu-Natal and the Lowveld, with a sunny and mild to warm day in the northeast. Windy conditions continue across the central and southeastern interior, with a fresh to strong northwesterly wind all the way through to the Eastern Cape interior. A moderate northeasterly wind is forecast along the east coast, with a fresh to strong southwesterly wind for Port Elizabeth and East London. Our rainfall probability map shows a 40% chance of rain along the west coast as well as into the Cape Peninsula. We've seen most of the rainfall there already, with a 60% chance of rain spreading eastward, affecting mainly the Overberg and the Winelands, and we're forecasting a 40% chance of rainfall over the southern part of South Africa. On our maximum temperature map, you'll see a warm day for Kimberley and Mahikeng, both at 27, as well as a warm afternoon for Gauteng, with highs heading into the mid-20s. Hot as we head towards Bombela at 30, and we keep it around that 30-degree mark as we head along the KwaZulu-Natal coastline. Pietermaritzburg with a sizzling hot afternoon at 32 degrees. 24 as we head towards East London, but with that cold front cooling temperatures off over the western and southern parts. 20 degrees for Port Elizabeth, 16 for George, and Vredendal at 17 degrees. Although we've seen most of the rainfall for Cape Town on Friday morning, we're still keeping in the possibility of rain for the rest of the day. It'll be a cold afternoon at only 15 degrees with a light west-northwesterly wind, and then overnight that cloud remains in the forecast with a chilly night at 9 degrees overnight, with a westerly wind of up to 30 kilometers per hour. On Saturday, you'll see most of the rainfall moving into the Eastern Cape, but with a weak secondary front still bringing in the possibility of rainfall for the Western Cape. You'll also see cold temperatures remaining in the forecast over the southern parts, with a cooler day for KwaZulu-Natal, sunny and warm across the interior throughout the weekend. And on Sunday, you'll see rain in the forecast for East London and Durban, as well as Richards Bay, with temperatures remaining cold over the southern part of South Africa. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.